actually rekindled our meeting, I guess, on Tinder. We apparently met in high school before. I had dated some of her friends, but I don't remember her from high school. She remembers me. Kind of a sore subject. But yeah, we matched on Tinder, and I finally realized. Sara is definitely more likely to be running late. She really thinks she likes to give herself an hour to get ready, but then she's always cramming herself getting ready in that hour, and I always think she should get ready before that. But I can run late too, but it's typically Sara. She probably won't like that answer. I am definitely more likely to get a speeding ticket. In fact, I recently got one. I don't think Sara should be in a car, period, but that's just my opinion. Probably her mom. She loves her mom a lot. They're best friends. They talk all the time. So I think her mom. My first kiss with Sara was on our first date, actually. It was at my house that I was living at. We were sitting on the couch watching a movie, and I kissed her, and she said, "You could have done that a long time ago, you know." Sara definitely has a bigger family, but I would say mine is probably crazier. Smaller but crazier, just a lot of different sisters that aren't actual sisters and that kind of thing. When two people sit on the same side of the booth is a big one for her. And when I leave my dishes in the sink. Sara is pretty indecisive about some stuff, and that gets annoying sometimes. I sing a lot sometimes, random songs, or I'll sing a song that's incorrect over and over again, and she doesn't like that very much. Sara's definitely messier, and I'm definitely tidier. Period. Sara's least favorite chore is dishes, and my least favorite chore is also dishes. I think we kind of share the same perfect date. We both would like to go to dinner and a movie, really cheesy, maybe like some drinks afterwards. We're pretty relaxed people. Sara's favorite song right now is Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, or Eilish. Sara's celebrity crush is Chris Pratt, I believe, and mine is Olivia Munn. Her favorite thing to spend money on is clothes, and mine is probably food and video games. Sara's love language, we've actually talked about this before. I think it's quality time. I think that's a given. And then I think gifts. She would argue that it's not gifts, but she loves when she gets something. And I'm not talking like fancy gifts, but just, you know, you're thinking about her kind of gifts. I'm actually looking forward to the reception. I think it'll be a lot of fun with the live band. The food's gonna be really good. There's gonna be dancing. I'm a big speech guy, so I like the speeches. So I think the reception will be the best part. We've become like really best friends. We always say that about each other, and it's just really nice having someone that's on your side all the time. for anything. So yeah. I could picture us with probably 3 at one time, which seems a little absurd, but Tilly needs a friend, a play friend. She's genuinely so caring about people. She sees the good in everybody, and sometimes almost to a fault. Like, she doesn't think people can do wrong. And I just admire that because I'm not that way. And it's something that I like about her. I think I gradually fell in love with Sara. It wasn't like one moment, it was just kind of a build-up. I had been single for a really long time before I met her, and at that point I knew what I was looking for, and I could just tell that it was right. And I was definitely the one who said it first, and she may have been like a little sleepy, so she like didn't answer right away. And you know, long story short, it worked out. I think when we first decided to like officially move in together, she was hesitant at first, rightly so, just because she had never even lived on her own before. And then once that happened, I think we both realized that it was going to work a lot better than we thought it would. She obviously had some sort of vision in her mind about what she kind of wanted to see, and I had always tried to pull it out of her, and she would never give it to me because she wanted it to be organic and, you know, from my heart. But all I knew was that she's like a very observant person, and she knows me so well that she could like tell if I was doing something crazy. So she had this idea of having a birthday party and having people over, and I just thought that it would be a good distraction and she wouldn't realize that she was kind of planning her own her own proposal party. And so to add to that, I figured I would add just an additional surprise just to make it like maybe she just thought, and it was a puppy, but maybe she just thought she was getting a puppy for her birthday. So I did that like a couple weeks in advance. I went out on a day to look with my dad, and we had been golfing that day, and so we were running on like 6 hours not being home, and Sara was like calling me and asking me questions about where I was, and I had to tell her I was still golfing. Anyways, I got the dog, and then my parents kept it for a little while, and then I think she was pretty surprised when she saw the dog. I think that was the most surprising part. I was very nervous that day, but yeah. I am ready for kids and a house and more puppies, and I think it's going to be great. We're going to be an awesome big family.